Hello, good morning. Today, I wanted to teach you guys a breath, a set of breathing that I really like to do that honestly gets me high. And as you know, I don't smoke weed or drink anymore, and so this is how I get my daily dose of altered consciousness, among other ways. It's one of those things where doing breathing exercises, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do that, because I haven't yet gotten into the habit and the momentum of it. And then every time I do it, it feels so good. So I wanted to do a little instructional breathing video today. I've actually already done one of these a long time ago in Guatemala, which I'll link to down below, my original video for the 7 chakra, 7 breaths breathing. And I will also link to my friend Suzi, who is the one who taught me this, who also has a video, an instructional video, a 9-minute energy blessing, I think it's called. It takes about 9 minutes to do. And I have watched her video at least 300 times. Seriously, I used to watch it every single day in Guatemala. So I'll link to both of those in the About section. By the way, coming at you from my family's ranch in Shell, Wyoming. Good to be in Wyoming. Oh, so find a comfortable seated position if you can. You can also do this standing up. I wouldn't recommend doing it while driving, although you could without closing your eyes and trying not to hold your breath too long. I wouldn't recommend it, just to be honest. I did once pass out from doing this breath in Guatemala, sitting on a chair and fell over. So it can be very intense depending on how intense you want to make it. So let's get into it and we'll do it together. First, I'm going to explain how. And you guys, it's such an easy breath to do that every time I do this, and I've started trying to do it every day again, along with Wim Hof and Breath of Fire, every time I do this, I feel better. And a lot of times I find myself in this sort of mushroom, like psilocybin mushroom like place where sometimes I'll see geometric patterns and things like that. So we are going to be breathing up and then down. This is my own kind of take on this. I believe Suzi originally got it from Joe Dispenza, and I also believe it's a type of Kundalini breathing. So this is my own take, and we're going to do it 9 times for the sacredness of the number 9, and it's kind of a conglomeration. I also took a bit of this from Morter, who I'll link to down below, that's where I took the breathing back down into the earth from. So this is my own weaving together. So as many of you probably know, we have seven chakras, 7 energy centers in our body. There are probably many more. This is going to include those. So there's the root chakra, which is down at the pubic bone, down at the root, down at the tailbone. We have the sacral chakra, which is in between the tailbone and the belly button. Root chakra is red, sacral chakra is orange. We have the solar plexus right above the belly button, or at the belly button and navel, which is yellow. We have the heart chakra here at the heart center, which is green. We have the throat chakra, which is blue, sky blue, I like to think of it as, perhaps sapphire. We have the third eye chakra, which is sort of an indigo color right here at our third eye. And then we have the crown chakra, which is here in a violet color. And the way that Suzi does this, the way that I taught it before, we're not going to do this today. I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. You can, if you have time and you wish to, you can take an inhale and exhale at each of the chakras and bless each of the centers before you start. And I do recommend doing that as well. I just haven't been doing it lately, and I'm going to show you what I've been doing. So again, you can, or even just taking a moment to bless each one. Root chakra, red. Sacral chakra, orange. Solar plexus, yellow. Heart, green. Throat, blue. Third eye, indigo. Crown, violet. And just as a quick letting you know how I conceive each of these chakras in a short summary of what I've learned from many different traditions. The root chakra, red, is security, home, foundation. The sacral chakra, orange, is sexual power. The solar plexus chakra, yellow, is power, like personal power, like kind of power dynamics, competition, that kind of power, hierarchical power. It can also be the seat of our intuition and that kind of feeling, like gut knowing. So that is also kind of located here in the solar plexus. Heart chakra is love, compassion, giving, receiving, true seeing, true feeling in the heart knowing. The throat is expression and communication. And the third eye is also known as the seat of intuition. And I would say that higher, more divine intuition. Perhaps we can think of the solar plexus more as like an instinctual kind of animal intuition, and the third eye as that indigo as more of a heavenly intuition, if you will. And then the crown is essentially heaven. It's that direct gate to the divine. And so I personally like to think of my take on this as, yes, that energy, that power comes down to us through heaven, and we're going to be breathing it up there and connecting with heaven, and then we're going to be breathing it back down and connecting with the earth. So it's like the root is connected to the earth, the crown is connected to heaven, and we are breathing along this magical rod of lit up energy centers, each one with their own color, that actually exists within us, and activating that as we breathe. So I'm going to walk you through what we're going to be doing, and then we'll do this 9 times together. And I encourage you to join me and then maybe make this your own practice, whether you come back to this video or not. And you can skip ahead next time you come if you just want to do the breathing part with me. So I like to first start with a deep inhale and a deep exhale and like get all of the air out of my lungs. And I actually like to do that on each breath throughout. And then what we're going to be doing is imagining that as we're bringing the breath up through each center, that it's lighting up as we're breathing into it. So and we haven't started yet, I'm just explaining first. So we will inhale to light up the root, inhale into the sacral, inhale into the solar plexus, inhale into the heart, inhale into the throat, inhale into the third eye, inhale up to the crown, and there we will hold. And we will pull up, even activating Mula Bandha. If you know what that is, it's essentially like you're pulling your butt and your sex down here up, as if there was like a plug that was plugging up energy, and we are holding up here, imagining that violet. And I like to say to myself during that time, Saint Germain's blessing that I've kind of made my own, which is, I am a being of violet fire, I am the wildness goddess desires, and holding that. And then as I exhale, I come back down, breathing down through purple into indigo, into blue, into green, into yellow, into orange, into red, and breathing down and rooting back into the earth until my lungs are completely empty. And so on the inhale, I want my lungs to be completely full at the top as I'm holding. As you get into your practice, you can try and hold longer with full lungs and empty lungs. Maybe you can start with like 3 seconds or 5 seconds. And it's a really powerful practice, even just incorporating that into this, to breathe to your fullest capacity and empty to your emptiest capacity in your lungs, because when we are unconsciously breathing throughout the day, we pretty much never fill our lungs to their fullest capacity or empty them out, which can be really powerful for increasing lung capacity and also just getting out all that stale air. So let's get started. And you can have the eyes closed with your focus here on your third eye. You don't have to do that. That's what I tend to do. And just find a comfortable place for your hands. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. It's actually called telescoping the neck. Feeling like you're pulling your shoulders down as you pull the crown of your head up to the sky. Look who's decided to join us. Gently pulling the shoulder blades together. Maybe you want to move the flesh out from either side of your butt so that you're really connected. If you can do this outside, it's really nice to be connected to the actual earth, and you can do it anywhere. So taking a deep breath in through the, and if you can, doing all of this through the nose. If not, you can also do it through the mouth. I encourage breathing through the nose if you can. So breathing in through the nose, exhaling everything out until you're totally empty. Now we're gonna take a breath, inhaling up through the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, all the way up to the crown. Holding, I am a being of violet fire. I am the wildness goddess desires. Holding here, holding up Mula Bandha, maybe a little other sip of breath. And exhaling down, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, releasing all of it, red, down into the earth, rooting, totally emptying. 8 more times. Inhale. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Hold. Exhale, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Root down as you release it all. Inhale, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple. Hold, bringing up Mula Bandha, pushing all of your energy up, up, up towards the sky, towards your crown, violet. And exhale down that violet energy into indigo, into blue, into green, into yellow, into orange, into red, rooting down into the earth. All of it releases. Inhale, root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Holding. Exhale, crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, all the way down. 5 more times. You can shake it out a little bit, loosen up. Just get loose, relax your face. Inhale, root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Holding. Holding in that violet power. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires, is another version. And exhaling down through crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root. Good. Good. Inhaling up, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Holding. Exhale, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, rooting down into the earth. I believe 3 more. We'll trust that this will be the right number. I've been a bit distracted. Inhaling up, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity goddess desires. Holding up, up, up. Exhale, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, rooting down into the earth as we release it all. Inhaling up, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Hold. Pull it all up. I am a being of violet fire. I am the wildness goddess desires. Exhale, violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. You spread those roots into the earth. 2 more just for fun. I think that might be 9. If we do an extra one, good on us. Inhaling up, root, sacral, solar plexus. Each one lights up as we go. Heart, throat, third eye, crown. Offering all that energy up, up, up to heaven, holding. And exhaling as we ground it back down into the earth through crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root. All of it releases down, emptying out your lungs. Last one. Inhaling up. Red, orange, yellow, green lights up, blue lights up, indigo lights up, violet lights up. Up, up, up. Take in a little bit more if you can. And exhale down, offering to the earth through violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Releasing all of your breath, all of your energy to root down into the earth. I encourage you to just sit for a moment in the wake of this breath and to know that you have now made yourself a conscious, activated channel between earth and heaven, between root and crown. The energy flowing, consciously lighting up each center in between. And just see how you feel. I feel great, and I hope you do too. I call this magical chakra breathing. Again, I learned it from my friend Suzi, who I'll link to down below, who I believe learned it from Joe Dispenza. All right, my loved ones, I hope that this activates you and perhaps gets you high as much as it does for me. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you soon. This is Verge signing off from Shell, Wyoming. Mwah. And those are the Bighorn Mountains behind me.